At lar3z_TV, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in OB.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schumm. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Luis Castillo. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Ground ball right side, could be 2. More. Toss to second. Relay to first. Double play. So 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Big guys, keep it going up there.
Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Two and one now. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Mendoza off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 2 for 10 in the series. Step off throw to first. Rodriguez gets back easily. Runners breaking for the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 hits in the game last night.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. The switch hitter batting right. Mendoza playing up the middle at short, only 20 years old. He's a former American League MVP.
Hey, like you can.
First offering misses the mark.
Boy, lay off that one. Great take.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Single to right in his first trip.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Mendoza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 2-2. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Casas takes it himself, and that is that. 1 out, runner at second. Digging in, Jake Fraley. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's it out.
The batter, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Bottom of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. The pitch. Upstairs.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Tap back to the mound. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-1. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a good night there. That's it.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now for the Twins, number 95. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So two away with nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
2-2.
Yes.
Runner takes off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the. And now number 95. Singled and scored his first time. 2-1 now. Hit weakly on the ground. Mendoza. And he beats it. He's safe. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And now the lefty. And ball one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Mendoza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The pitch. He goes down looking. So first and second with one man gone. So here's Christian Vasquez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And Arroyo to second, and that's two. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 5 and the Mariners 2. Marco Mendoza now at the plate, 1 for 2.
The shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
And here it comes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Chris, third time through the order. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, number 95. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
See him drive it like you can. Let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now 1 and 2 to Reese. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, get him yourself.
And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Matt Wallner. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
He's the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Here's the 0-1. That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. His 41st home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Here's Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Mendoza bats left, throws right, hitting third in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Up the middle, that ends the frame. Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's the power hitting catcher, Christian Vasquez. The count 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So it's 2 runs. Man at second here with 2 away. Marco Mendoza will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
All right, one time, right here.
Righty to the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick 1 down. Runner at first. Brooks Lee digs in now. Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Over to first, safe. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still tied 3-3. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Marco Mendoza.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. That's in there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Robbie Ray.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
Hey, great take right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Hey, stay hot now.
And that one upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. Now here is Marco Mendoza. 0 for 1 so far.
Although he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 42nd home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's a speed threat, Marco Mendoza. Ryan back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Mendoza, a former All-Star, only 20 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is fouled back.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
The 1-1. That one missing inside. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Scott Kingery. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in this. Welcome back. The batter now, Marco Mendoza. And a pitch. Mendoza checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Let's go, big dog.
Outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Right here.
There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
See it, drive it.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Mendoza aboard here at first with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Now it's Austin Meadows. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third, and that's ball 4. Now batting Jamer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's death.
So 1 out, nobody on. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Not close with that one. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 43rd home run of the season. It's 10-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here. Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final 10-7. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that guy that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Brandon Woodruff. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
Woodruff back to work. There's a strike.
Your ball's 1 strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. 2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. Caught looking his first time up. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs.
2-1.
Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third, and he held up. That's a strike. Now 3-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. Flied out his first time. And the 2-2. On the ground to the left, Mendoza. Sends it across the first, and that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Now Cedric Mullins. To kick the 3-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Still no runs on the board, not many hits either. So we're going to find out if they can fight through some of this frustration that's starting to build up on them.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. Flips it for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Toby Welp. 0-1 now. Out to short, Mendoza. Throws across the diamond, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. One gone, runner at first. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
Line to right, base hit.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy, good job.
Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the runner on the go? Chop to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2. That's to third. Oh, nice play to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Colton Cowser now at the plate. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Up the middle, Mendoza. Slings to first, and that ends the inning. Able to even it up here in the late innings. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. Mullins raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the... And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate. Man at first, and next for the Orioles, Toby Welk. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ground ball to first, could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Eddie Diaz. Ground ball could be 2. Arroyo. Feed to second, that's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is downstairs. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Softly hit to third, whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Mariners. So next to hit for Baltimore, Nate Hale. Out to short, Mendoza. Gets it to first. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's down and away.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Well, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Hey, good eye, good eye.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And the pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. And up next for Seattle, Alex Verdugo. Double steal. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 on, 1 out. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going.
Come on now, one time, right there.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings? And that one is lifted in the air. Beavers moving under this one. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying... Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Yanni Chirinos. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. De La Rosa leads off second with one gone in the inning. Inside, 3-2 the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Hey, get the kitchen driving, huh? Ladies all day.
To first, might be two. Mountcastle over to second. Double play. What a twin killing. And now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He reached on a walk his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So up next, Marco Mendoza. He's 0 for 1. Chirinos back to work. They say you win. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And down on strikes. So he's gotten Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing.
The fuck is this? He's been waiting a long time, and it looks like he's going to get that call.
Getting drafted is a dream come true. You now have the opportunity to play in the major leagues. You're in a major league system. Hard work and preparation, you can climb the ladder.
You have to ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes to battle every day, to get the job done, to get your team over the top?
This game is turned upside down!
Are you willing to take that chance?
A perfect game!
Oh, I can't wait! You talk about a guy who comes much advertised. This is it. I am raring to go. Let's watch.
You hear about certain people who have potential, have great potential, and they go out there every day and prove it. You bet I'll be watching. We might be watching generational talent. The journey begins now.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect gets a call from an experienced scout.
What? You must be kidding. What? They drafted who? We had this circus.
Getting your first hit out of the way, your first at bat, takes a lot of pressure off you. The first time stepping into the Oakland Coliseum, I was nervous. You know, I'm facing Dave Stewart. You know, I faced him one time in spring training prior to that. And now everything that you dreamed about, you know, being in the big leagues, being in the show, you know, I walk up there as second hitter and I'm looking like, oh my, I'm finally here. And he could have rolled the ball. I'd probably swung at it.
I left my name as Joe Random. Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Crystal. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, number 76. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
The first baseman, Chad Bell.
Here's a big power threat. Robert Hassel III, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. In the air, left field. Random brings it in, out. Number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Drew Millis.
Joe Random digs in now.
The left fielder,
he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Turn it. Two.
In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. And he might want to keep that ball for a souvenir. It's his first base hit here in Double-A.
For sure, and if he can pick up a bunch more of those, he'll hopefully keep moving up the ranks towards reaching the big leagues. That's the ultimate goal for him at this early point in his career.
Chad Bell, the next to hit, grounded out his first time up. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Jamie Westbrook will hit next. The 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Josh Bro. Singled and scored his first time. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Now the left fielder, Joe Random. Dribbled up the third baseline. Slings it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Dom Smith stands in. And a pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
And now the right fielder, Trey Harris. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. This one high in the air to left center. Random brings it in for the third out. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. The Patriots with the lead 6-3. So digging in, Joe Random, 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Chad Bell. The pitch. It's softly on the ground, left side. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jamie Westbrook, now at the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one popped up.
Go.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Jack Dunn. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that'll do it.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
6-3 our final. Here at ML.
don't know what name to give this guy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A Baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Randy Vasquez. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Now it's Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 22.
Vasquez back to work.
Smith.
Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Carter Kieboom. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of this. Stubby Bats digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
Bats goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Line drive, base hit. Dunham coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
They take the force out. What a play. Inning over. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. Stubby bats. 0-1.
0-1. They're looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Corey Dickerson. The 0-1. In the air, left side. Bats. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stubby Bats.
The left fielder, Stubby Bats.
Henry back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final run score. First for the victorious Patriots, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the... Here's some real power at the plate. Stubby Bats. Big time power. Irvin back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Batting fourth.
And now Chad Bell, 2 for 4 in the game last night. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Trey Harris. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bats. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Drew Millis. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And there's 1 down.
Eat it, eat it.
Batting 9. The third baseman.
Here's Dickerson down. 0 for 1 so far.
Corey Dickerson.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stubby Bats.
The left fielder, Stubby Bats.
Irvin back to work. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
And here's the first baseman, Chad Bell. 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2-2 now. That one down the line. Over to Smith, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Next to hit, Everson Pereira. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug. Runner breaks for third. Next pitch is popped up. Clough puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 outs. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 30. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Go ahead run on base. Here's a speed threat. Robert Hassel III. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Stubby bats. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And the right-hander deals. Squares and gets it down the left side. Tags the runner. Throw to first, but he beat him. So bases loaded with 1 away. And now the center fielder, Everson Pereira. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson puts it away. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 1 run. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Stubby Bats. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. Now this is in the air down the line. Harris makes the grab. 1 down. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Drew Millis. In the air left field. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
1 down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. It's gone over the left field wall. That should fire up the dugout, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stubby Bats.
Stubby Bats.
All right, boy, all right.
Teal back to work. on the ground. And foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out to short, Clough. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome to the porch. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
And now, your Binghamton.
First pitch coming your way next.
Pony.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Denji Reyes.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That a boy. Way to get on the sack. Check the outfielders here.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chad Bell.
Number 23, Chad Bell.
Left-hand hitter waits. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Carlos Cortez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bats makes the play. 2 away down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jalen Davis.
And now the first baseman, J.T. Schwartz.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Now the 0-1. Left field. He's under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Stubby Bats.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Come on, big guy.
Reyes back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Let's go now. One time.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Next offering is down low. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Make the turn, pick up the ball. Nice. I see you working.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Chad Bell getting ready to hit. And there he goes. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Godoy. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Get your pitch, drive it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
JT Schwartz will hit next. Fly to left his first time up.
Schwartz.
Hey, come on now.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bats grabs it on the run. And now here is Stubby Bats.
Stubby Bats.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Come on, one time right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And now it's even up.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jalen Davis. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Second baseman, Williams.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Stubby Bats. Mejia back to work. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Salazar.
Eduardo Salazar.
The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jalen Davis. The pitch. In the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Nelson with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 7.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And getting the start, Josh Walker. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult.
In the air, right field. Brody makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. At the plate, Brandon Fryman. The line to kick the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, William Lugo. That one lifted to left. Bats makes the catch, inning over.
Go.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Stubby Bats. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, J.T. Schwartz. Righty delivers. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away. Stubby Bats, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Runner from second scores as they add on, and the lead is up to 5. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chad Bell. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And here's a 3-2. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Two outs, bases loaded. William Lugo now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. And now it's going to be Stubby Bats.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Oh, behind the back, and that's 2. Now it's the right fielder, Quinn Brody, 1 for 2. Kicks and fires. And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 11. He's 0 for 1. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stubby Batts.
Your pitch, Charlie, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 8-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Chad Bell digs in now.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy. Here we go.
Bounce to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. First pitch coming at you. Stubby Batts getting ready to hit.
Stubby Batts.
Come on, big guy, stay on him there.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the first baseman, Chad Bell. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Brody going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Ground ball left side. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Patriots lead it. 1 out, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Stubby Batts. And the first offering is not close. Batts right, throws left. Hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. That's ripped. Base hit.
Hey, that was a good at-bat. Nice hit right there.
1 down. Now it's going to be Chad Bell. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Now at the plate, Everson Pereira. He's 0 for 1. And now it's 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll. 2 outs. Runner on first. Now the left fielder, Stubby Batts. They say it went.
0-1.
Hermosillo off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Pickoff move to first. Hermosillo back in on a dive. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And here is Chad Bell. Ground ball to the right side. Schwartz takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. 1 down, runner at first. Quinn Brody will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Number 11, the next to hit. And the 0-1. In the air, left side. Batts makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Stubby Batts.
Go now. Come on now. One time. Grab it like you can. Come on.
Alvarez back to work. Foul ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And he deals. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Stubby Batts.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Bell. Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Keep it going. Your turn.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. Perosa. Jump throw. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. William Lugo now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with.
Have a look.
Here's the left fielder, Stubby Batts. This guy with light tower power.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
And there's a hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's now 5-4.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now they've got some speed on first. So
here's the pitch, run around the goal. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Now batting the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Everson Pereira. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And it's 6-4.
Comes through with the RBI.
And it's second with one away. Stepping in, William Lugo. Popped in the air, left field. Betts brings it in. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of
6-4.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress in their off-the-field training and conditioning?
It is absolutely crucial. And I think that more and more, when I first got in the game in 2012, it was relatively new. But now we're talking about if you're not doing it, you're behind. So it's hard to believe, but every single player is lifting 2 times a week in season at least. And that's through playing, 6-7 days a week. They're still lifting before the games, which I don't think a lot of people understand.
True.
How consistent they are and how much that helps them to keep their energy levels up throughout the season.
You're out.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
And now, your Binghamton.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Cole Gordon. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stubby Betts. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. In there for strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to first, got the out.
Batting 4th, the catcher, Josh Bro.
And here's the catcher, Nick Meyer.
The catcher.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Betts makes the grab, and that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Stubby Betts. Gordon back to work. Strike 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
A swing and a soft liner. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's some real power at the plate. Josh Bro. He reached out a walk his first time. Now all even up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perosa tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
The center fielder, Everson Perosa.
So up next, Stubby Betts, 1 for 2.
Now look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. To short, could be 2. Slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the catcher, Josh Bro. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study.
Slides, but it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Anthony Garcia.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
He'll do it himself. Out number 3. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Stubby Batts. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Hey, one time, right now.
First offering misses the mark. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Now batting, catcher, Josh.
Now the catcher up to hit, Josh Bro.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Bounced out to short. Fryman jumps, throws, 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Here's the left fielder, Stubby Batts. This guy with light tower power. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. First offering. Runner goes. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bro. Runner takes off. On the ground to 3rd. And base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. Goes to 3rd. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Everson Pereira. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the batter now, number 11. Now this is a rocket to left. Batts makes the catch, 1 down. 3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to the porch. We've got baseball coming up for Jack. Just about to get started. And on the hill today, Stephen Riding.
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended.
0-1.
But for same-side hitters, it can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
Dunham at first, one gone. Ridings picks over, and he's back in standing.
Keep it going. Stay hot.
And the pitch. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that's just foul.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, kid.
At the belt and fires. Right side. Ashford hauls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Brandon McElwain. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Stubby Batts. The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Humberto Mejia. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 42, Humberto Mejia.
That one pushed foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And 1 away. Runner at first with 2 away. Stubby Batts digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the 1-0. And misses inside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Move to first. Dunham back on a dive. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Jalen Davis getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Batts ranging back to the warning track. Makes the catch. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Stubby Batts. They say you win.
It's 0-1. All right,
here we go. Get your ribbies.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. A 4-0 shutout in this one for Chris. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Denji Reyes.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake.
Strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner around second. Brody to third. Save!
The first base is number 23.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's a big power threat. Chad Bell. Big time power. Throw over to first. Bats. Dives back in safely. The pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Fryman pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him. First and second, no outs. And now, Stubby Bats.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line, and that's a base hit. Hermosillo headed for the plate. Throw comes into third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on.
Now the 7th.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now it's the power speed combo. Everson Pereira. Doubled in his first AB. The 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. Sends it to first. Got him. And now Josh Bro.
The catcher, Josh Bro.
That's towards center. McElwain makes the play, and it's out. Here's the speedy catcher, Nick Meyer. Pitch. Left field. Bats makes the grab, and that is that. Here's some real power at the plate. Stubby Bats. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Across here. Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Stubby Bats.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fly ball to right. Brody hauls it in, and there's one away. One down. Here's the center fielder, Brandon McElwain. That one lifted to left. He's under it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. 4-3 our final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire... I'm John.
player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And pitching in this game, number 11. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Stubby Batts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Goes down swinging.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you know.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, number 76. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Commanded movement is everything for this guy.
In the air, out towards right center. Brown settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Devontae Brown. And the right-hander deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Stubby Batts. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's a big power threat, Stubby Batts. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In the air, left side. Makes a nice running catch. First and second, 2 down. Stubby Batts, the next to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Lockridge, the lead runner at second. Perez at first, 2 out of the inning. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Now, Leo Jimenez, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Popped in the air, left field. Betts right there to make the grab. And that now the left fielder, Stubby Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? Come to you.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
One down, base is empty. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. So up next, Jamie Westbrook. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Keenan. Tosses across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. Ninth inning coming up. The Patriots out front here, 5-2. And now the center fielder, Desan Brown. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. One down. And the batter now, Stubby Betts. Big time power. Now move to first. Dunham back in on a dive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brown coming on. Racing, makes the catch. And there's two away. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Desan Brown. He popped out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the inning. Doing for the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Stubby Betts. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air to left center. And this one could be extra bases. One run's in. 3 runs are in. 3-0. And he's got a double.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Henson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a 2-2. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Everson Pereira now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Keenan. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. 2 outs, runner at first. And now Stubby bats. 1 for 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Check on the runner. Dunham back on a dive. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's going.
Runner on the go. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Dunham around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Spencer Henson will hit next. 0-1. Out towards left center. Brown under it. He's got it, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Patriots have the lead. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Leo Jimenez. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that will end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, number 9. The Fisher Cats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bats puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open. And
Stubby bats getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive caught.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome to Crystal Falls Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Sauer.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Stubby bats. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That's inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Chad Bell, the next to hit. Pickoff throw. Bats. Dives back in safely. And here it comes. In the air on the infield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Number 21 digs in now. Left field. Betts snags it for the second out. Stubby Betts now at the plate.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Betts goes 6'1", only 18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. And that one in the air center field. Brown snags it on the run. And welcome back. Now here is Desan Brown singing "You Gotta Appreciate a Guy Who's This Good Defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts makes the grab, one away.
When you look at the ability to save.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. Righty delivers. In the air, left side. He's under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Stubby Betts getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Right-hander kick steals. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Stubby Betts. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Here we go.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, and he's out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Sauer back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Betts hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Desan Brown. Here's a 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Betts makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying close. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 3-1 for Chris. I'm John Shaw.